Well, it is day 7 of the government shutdown. A vote before the Senate today on the same 2 funding bills is expected to fail. Lawmakers still at a mostly partisan standoff over changes to health care. Here in Maryland, there is concern, though, for the length of the shutdown and the impact that it could have on child care. WMER 2 News' Janae Wright spoke with leaders of Catholic Charities' Head Start program in Baltimore City.
For 60 years, Head Start has been a vital program throughout the country for early childhood education. But if a government shutdown continues to drag on, those Head Start services could go away. Head Start is a nationwide program that supports children's growth from birth to age 5, centered around early learning and development, health, and family well-being. Erica Watkins' son was in Head Start just after the pandemic, and she says she's forever grateful to the program.
While I taught my son as much as I could, or whatever, the benefit of him being socially involved with other students, it was very important for him to have that kind of engagement.
She says it was a kickstart to her son's educational journey, a start at the time she couldn't afford.
Knowing that there is someone who cares enough and who will take the bulk of the financial responsibility to include and incorporate our children so they're not lacking or behind is very imperative and important.
But now she says she's worried about the possibility of those services coming to an end because of the government shutdown. Since Head Start is federally funded, the longer the shutdown, the higher the possibility of Head Start facilities facing closure.
Again, the government shutdown is a trickle-down effect for everybody. It's not just going to affect me, but my staff, the families, and our children that we serve.
Director Erica Knox at Catholic Charities' Head Start program says the lack of federal funding goes beyond the classroom.
It's not just for the child, it is for the entire family.
Knox says they have many programs for parents and ways to support entire families, like support for job placement and readiness, and even a food pantry.
It's a bigger picture than it is. So definitely Head Start needs to be around for another 60 years to provide those services for families who really need them. They rely on us.
According to the National Head Start Association, in 2013, the government shut down for 16 days. And in that time, 23 Head Start programs in 11 states had to close temporarily, affecting thousands of students. Watkins says she's hoping that won't happen again.
This is not just about people across the aisle. These are humans. These are human beings with real life situations and who are in dire need and in dire situations. And the lack of funding could be the matter of life and death or safety for another child.
Between the current government shutdown and the Trump administration proposing funding cuts to Head Start earlier this year, officials say the idea of Head Start making it to another 60 years is uncertain. Janae Wright, WMAR 2 News.